And a very good afternoon to you all, wherever you may be watching from, and welcome to some more Kahok baseball here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. As you can see, we are on a bit earlier than usual, as today is Senior Day. So we got 6 seniors to recognize here for Kahawks this year, and so we'll be on here in a few minutes for the Senior Day festivities. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you're here with us today on a okay weather day. Maybe a bit warm and humid for my taste, but not too bad. A bit of a breeze, as you might be able to tell, blowing pretty much into the press box here, so keep that in mind here at Fletcher Field. Centralia are the opponents for today. The Orphans come in with a record of 14-11 on the year. They are 5-2 in South 7 conference play, which puts them in second place. Collinsville will come in at 12-16. They are 4-6, I believe. That sounds right. Yeah, 4-6 in Southwestern Conference play, which puts them in, I think, 5th place. Centralia are coached by Todd Bauer. You can see him out there conducting infield-outfield warm-ups for the Orphans. Collinsville, of course, coached by Brett Swip. We're going to go ahead and take our first break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes for the introduction of the seniors, as today is Senior Day, like I said. And then we'll have some more information on both teams. All that and more here in just a bit.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the soft wave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it, and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carryout orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahawk fans' pub of choice. The Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville presents the Sports Page Lounge. Come check out Collinsville's newest destination for your sports viewing pleasure. The Sports Page Lounge features a 14-foot, 9-screen video wall with games across the spectrum, from college football and basketball to the NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball, and NBA. Pair that with tastefully crafted libations from the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, and you have the perfect atmosphere for your sports viewing pleasure. The Sports Page Lounge, next to the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery at 115 Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 618-855-8027 for more information. The Sports Page Lounge, a new experience for sports lovers in Collinsville. Are you a collector of sports trading cards and other sports memorabilia? Then you need to check out Rippin' Rookies Cards and Collectibles in Collinsville. Rippin' Rookies specializes in sports cards from all the major sports, MLB, NBA, NFL, plus Star Wars cards and more. Rippin' Rookies buys, sells, and trades cards and other memorabilia, and they have a large selection of single and graded cards. Walk-ins at Rippin' Rookies are welcome, or you can set up an appointment for large collections at sales@rippinrookies.com. Rippin' Rookies, 102 East Clay Street in the Old Herald Complex. Open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rippin' Rookies, Collinsville sports card and memorabilia destination.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville produces their own spirits and beer on site, right at the restaurant. Pair that with some of the most unique menu items around the entire metro area, and you can see why they are such a hit. They can handle you and your family, or they can handle you and your group. Throw in the occasional live entertainment, and you can see why Old Herald Brewery and Distillery is a must-stop destination in Collinsville. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, 115 East Clay Street in Collinsville, 618-855-8027, or online at oldheraldbrewing.com.
Herald Square and Cold Herald, two great additions to the Collinsville landscape. Next to the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, Herald Square is a new outdoor multi-use event space in Collinsville. Concerts, fun and games, farmer markets, and so much more. Herald Square, a great space for Collinsville's future. And, just off the square's turf, Cold Herald, old-fashioned scooped ice cream gelato, house-made recipes, and premium sourced product. If you're over 21, ask about the good stuff at Cold Herald. Watch Collinsville grow. Herald Square and Cold Herald, two great new additions, only in Collinsville, Illinois.
We welcome you back here to Kahok Stadium. Getting ready now for the Senior Day ceremony, so we'll go ahead and turn things over to Chris Kettler working PA for us here today, and we'll let him get everything going for the Senior Day ceremony.
Welcome to Fletcher Field and our 2025 Kahok Baseball Senior Day. Today we celebrate our 6 seniors. These 6 players represent what being a teammate means. They have played together through the highs and lows of each season, through laughter and heartbreak on the field. They have shown great sportsmanship and leadership to the ones that will follow. And through their 4 seasons, they have shown what being a Kahok is all about. They have created a brotherhood on and off the field. So as we honor these boys today, let's remember what they have brought to this baseball program. As we prepare to honor our seniors and their families, I would like to ask the coaches and the underclass Kahoks to line up on third base foul line and face the stands. Each senior and their families will receive gifts from our Kahok Baseball Booster Club, thanking them for the impact on our Kahok Baseball program. Today, each female guardian will receive a handwritten note from their senior and a photo frame of them and their senior taken from their senior season baseball photo session, as well as flowers for each female guardian. Each male guardian will receive a diamond-shaped photo frame with a picture of their senior, including their name and number. Both gifts will be able to hold a memory for many years for them to share. Each senior will receive a 33-inch Rawlings wood bat with both their signature and their number, along with the class of 2025 engraved on the bat. They will also be receiving a jersey with their name and number, and we invite you all to sign, wishing them the best wishes for their future endeavors to come. Following the game today, each senior will be presented with their player banner and sharing some snacks in the Booster Club to celebrate. Again, we invite you all to visit the seniors after their game, sign their jerseys, and enjoy the photos. Now let's put our hands together as we individually welcome each senior to the field today. Please welcome our first senior, Adam Bobinet. Adam is being escorted by Tanya Bobinet and his dad, Steve Bobinet. Through his 4 years of high school, Adam has participated in all 4 years of baseball, 1 year of football, student council all 4 years, and Kahok Crazies. Adam plans to attend Illinois College, where he will play baseball and study business management. After college, Adam will be joining his father and running their family business. Adam's favorite memories from through the years are all the bus rides, but mostly the Memphis rides. 10 years from now, Adam sees himself thriving in life and working on his roofing business. Adam has been inspired by his mom and dad through the years, and he hopes to give back to them always, being able to help them out. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Adam Bobinet. Please welcome our second senior, Carter Harrington. Joining Carter on the field today is his mom and dad, Chad and Casey Harrington. In Carter's high school career, he has played baseball, basketball, has been on student council, a part of leadership class, and is a Kahok Crazy. Carter will be attending Kaskaskia College, where he will continue his baseball career. Carter plans to study science and go into the forensic science or a psychology program. Through the years, Carter's favorite memories have included playing with his teammates and all the Memphis bus rides. In 10 years, Carter hopes to still be playing baseball, but if not, he hopes to be making the world a better place. Carter says that he's always been inspired by his parents. They always push him and guide him. His hope is to be able to repay them in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Carter Harrington. Next up is senior Jaden Frierson. Joining Jaden on the field today are his parents, Shanna Frierson and Trey Walker. Through Jaden's high school career, he has played baseball all 4 years. This fall, Jaden will be attending Southeast Missouri State University, where he plans to study industrial engineering. In 10 years, Jaden sees himself, quote, wealthy, healthy, handsome, and starting a family, end quote. Jaden says his mom and dad have always been an inspiration to him. His ultimate plan is succeeding in life and making them proud so that he can show how grateful he is. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jaden Frierson. Next up is senior Lucas Owen. Joining Lucas on the field today is his mom and dad, Eric and Leslie Owen. Through Lucas's high school career, he has played both golf and baseball. This fall, Lucas will attend Southeast Missouri State University. He plans to study criminal justice. In 10 years, Lucas sees himself being in the FBI or a state police officer. His favorite memories from Kahok baseball are all the Memphis bus rides. Lucas's inspiration is his mom, and he plans on always pushing himself to do the best as she has taught him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Lucas Owen. Our next senior, Luke Robinson. Joining Luke on the field today is both his mom and dad, Mark and Katie Robinson. Luke will be attending John Wood College, where he'll continue his baseball career. He is undecided with what he wants to do to study. Luke sees himself in 10 years living in Texas or Tennessee with a lot of land. His favorite memories from Kahok baseball are the Memphis bus rides. Someone that inspires Luke is Coach Palm. Luke says Coach Palm has always pushed him to do his best and to continue working. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Luke Robinson. Our final senior is Resner Hartman. Joining Resner on the field today is his mom and dad, Rich and Beth Hartman. Through Resner's high school career, he has participated in baseball, student council, Upward Bound, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Kahok Strong. This fall, Resner will attend Southern Illinois University Edwardsville. Resner will study construction management. His favorite Kahok baseball memory has always been going to the tournaments in Memphis. In 10 years, Resner says, quote, God willing, he sees himself working construction management jobs and starting a family of his own, end quote. Some of the people he'd like to thank for inspiring throughout his life are his mom and dad. He can't thank them enough for all they've done for him over the years. He wouldn't be the man he is today without them. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Resner Hartman. And now at this time I'd like to share a message from Coach Swip. He says these 6 gentlemen are high integrity young men. They excel in multiple things at Collinsville High School. They are leaders in student council. They are members of athletic and academic leadership groups. They had strong academic success, and they have been impactful leaders in Kahok baseball. They are great student athletes and young men. This offseason, they made a commitment to help build a team-focused, mentally tough culture in Kahok baseball. It has been fun to see their commitment to that legacy. The bus rides have been a blast. I'll remember them playing Family Feud on the way to Memphis and singing terrible karaoke. We have loved being around them. They are mature, they are fun, they are easy to talk to, and they are going to make great college leaders, husbands, and fathers. Thank you guys for being great Kahawks and being good examples for the underclassmen and future Kahawks. I love you guys and can't wait to follow your journey of success in all of the things that each of you will do. Now, can I ask everyone, please stand and show your Kahok love and give us one more round of applause for our 2025 Kahok Baseball Seniors. And finally, to finish our senior ceremony today, each of the 2025 seniors will catch a ceremonial first pitch. Siblings and many others have been on the receiving side.
All right.
Of many of their throws.
We are through now with the Senior Day festivities. All 6 of them have been recognized. Now all 6 of them are going to go ahead and throw out a first pitch to a family member. It'll be always a fun time getting to do games like this. For the 6 seniors, Luke Robinson, Adam Bovinet, Lucas Owen, Resner Hartman, Jaden Firesen, and Carter Harrington. As they get everybody lined up here. Getting ready to go here.
All right, looks like they're ready. Ready? On the count of 3, let's have all the families throw the pitch. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. All right.
One more round of applause for the 2025 Kahok Baseball Seniors and their families.
All right. Now that we've gotten all that done, we're going to go ahead and take one more break here. Be back here in just a moment for the introduction of the starting lineups and whatnot. All that here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Celebrate the life of your loved one should be as special as the person they represent. That's why you will always find the staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville ready to go the extra mile to meet the needs of you and your family during those times. For over 100 years, Her Funeral Home has been there for Collinsville and the surrounding communities. Of the many arrangements made after losing a loved one, the first is the selection of a funeral home. The staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville can help with that planning. Call Her Funeral Home in Collinsville at 618-344-0187. Her Funeral Home, serving Collinsville families for over 100 years. 618-344-0187. Looking for a new place to catch the game with a cold drink and some great food? Look no further than 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville. 1101 Bar and Grill features pizza, burgers, wraps, and salads, plus 7 large screen TVs to catch the latest Kahok games and all of the pro sports across the spectrum, and all the college football and basketball you can handle. 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville, 1101 Caseyville Road, right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Call 1101 Bar and Grill for carryout orders at 618-223-1332. All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is number one on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent service staff. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. And of course, All Pro Tees is your destination for everything Collinsville Kahawks. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville at 2240 South Morrison Avenue. Online at allprotees.com. Right across the street from Kahok Stadium. All Pro Tees, 618-344-2200. Projects in and around your home can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the stress out of those projects and let AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions do all the heavy lifting. Former Kahok Adam Welly can help knock those projects off your list. From framing drywall, painting, and stair work inside to deck work, hardscapes, and concrete and retaining wall construction outside your home, including power washing and brush removal. Whatever the task, AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions can help. Call Adam Welly for a free estimate at AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions, 314-252-8010. That's 314-252-8010. Got questions about Medicare? If you're approaching the age of 65, the answer to that question is a resounding yes. Bill Holton is a former Collinsville Raider and Kahok football player and is now an independent broker with Senior Health Plans, and he can answer all of those tough questions when it comes to Medicare. Which plan, which part, what's covered, and what's not. If you're approaching the age of Medicare and need those questions answered, let Bill Holton get you those answers. Bill Holton with Senior Health Plans. Call him today at 618-978-2306 or email Bill Holton at william.holton@yahoo.com.
The Collinsville Area Community Foundation is our community's charitable foundation. We connect people, support programs, and guide resources to help our community thrive. Our board is made up of local leaders that donate their time and expertise to identify opportunities for long-term community impact in and around Collinsville. Find out more about scholarships, grants, and ways to give back to the city we love by visiting collinsvillefoundation.com.
VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is one of the area's longest-running VFW posts. VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is your place to meet and join other area veterans. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville offers all kinds of activities to help our veterans, as well as engaging the public with fun, food, fellowship, and a great time for great causes. Blood drives, fundraisers, raffles, and a Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday night. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville has event space for your parties, celebrations, and other get-togethers. For more information, check out the VFW Post 1117's Facebook page or call the Caseyville VFW at 618-344-9878.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahawkSports.com and the Kahawk Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org. CollegeSportsNetwork.org.
We welcome you back here into the broadcast booth at Arthur Fletcher Field. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you're here with us on not too bad of a day here on a Monday afternoon in, I'd say, the later part of May. Go ahead and set the defense for Collinsville for you. They'll take the field as follows. All 6 seniors in the starting lineup. Jaden Frierson out in left field, Luke Robinson in center, Carson Perrell in right. Around the horn, Braden Henson, Grant Darden, Lucas Owen, and Resner Hartman. And Carter Harrington on the mound, pitching to Ben Tillman. Adam Bovinet is in the starting lineup. He is the designated hitter for today. For Centralia, their starting lineup goes as follows. Xavier Koch will lead off and play first base. Deacon Snow will bat second and play second. Drake Farringer will bat third and play first base. Aiden Endress will bat fourth and play center field. Michael Organ will bat fifth and play right field. Gabe Hauser will bat sixth and do the catching today for the Orphans. Archie Guai is the starting pitcher. He'll bat seventh. Preston Feig will be the left fielder and bat eighth, and batting ninth will be the Orphan shortstop for today, Rhett Lambert. Get you all some information here in the statistical regard for Carter. For Carter this year, this is his 9th appearance. His 9th start. He has 2 complete games, a 2-3 record, and a 1.89 ERA in 33 1/3 innings pitched. He has 40 strikeouts against 19 walks. Xavier Koch will step in and lead things off for the Orphans out there in their red uniforms, gray pants. Collinsville in the light purple shirts with white pants. First pitch from Harrington's cut on and missed by Koch. 83 degrees for a 4:33 first pitch. Next pitch from Harrington. Catches the inside part of the plate for a called strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch from Harrington. Koch fouls that one away. Kahok fielders playing Koch pretty much straight away. And the next 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Koch did go around. And Carter picks up a strikeout. And the first batter he sees. That'll bring up the second baseman today for the Orphans, Deacon Snow. Another right-handed batter. First pitch from Harrington. Just low. Ball 1. Next pitch from Harrington. Inside. 2-0. High. Bounces out of the glove of Tillman. Ball 3. Three-0 pitch from Harrington. Inside, and Snow reaches on the 4-pitch walk.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Craig Faringer.
I'll bring up the first baseman, Drake Farringer. Runner on first, one out here, the top of the first. Throwing over is Harrington as gets past Hartman for a moment, but not far enough for Snow to try and advance. Next pitch from Harrington. That one's over for a strike. Farringer looks over to Coach Todd Bauer for the sign. And another throw over. And again, Snow back in safely. A 1 pitch. Swung on and missed by Farringer. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. Bluff the throw over. Snow again back in safely. 1-2 pitch. Off speed, stays high and a little inside, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Inside again. That'll bring the count full. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Three-two pitch. Inside, and that one hit Farringer. And he's feeling that one a little bit. Caught him on the left hand, it looks like, but appears that he's okay.
Circular number 3, Aiden Endress.
That'll bring up Aiden Endress as trainer S.I. Washington will come over and ask Coach Bauer and see if he wants to come out and check on him, but Farringer appears to be okay. And that'll put runners at first and second for the center fielder, Aiden Endress. First pitch from Harrington, swung on and missed by Endress. Henson and Hartman at the corners playing in just a little bit. And Harrington will bluff Snow back to second. A 1 pitch. Catches the inside corner. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Inside, 1-2. 1-2 pitch from Harrington. Inside and low, 2-2. Comes set. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. And that'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the right fielder, Mike Organ. First left-handed hitter in the lineup for Centralia. First pitch from Harrington, outside, 1-2. Or 1-0, excuse me. Next one from Harrington, bounced, but Tillman does a good job keeping it in front of him. Hold the runners in their current position. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Outside again, 3-0. And Tillman will call time and jog out to the mound to talk to Carter. Conference is over. And we're ready to get back underway with 3-0 from Harrington to Oregon. That one's over for a strike. 3-1. Three-one pitch, swung on and missed. Harrington brings the count back to full. Payoff pitch. Just misses, and that'll load the bases.
Batting sixth, catcher number 18, Gabe Hauser.
That'll bring up Gabe Hauser and prompt mound visit from pitching coach Ryan Warnicki. Bring the whole infield in for the conference. Kahok softball team also in action as they are down in Cahokia to take on the Comanches. We are scheduled to have the game for you tomorrow against Granite City. We'll see if that winds up happening. We are anticipating some inclement weather tonight, so we'll see. We'll see if that affects the playability of the fields down there at the CBSL complex. But for the moment, Gabe Hauser will come up for the Orphans, bases loaded. First pitch from Harrington, low and away, 1-0. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a hit by pitch so far. As swinging and missing through that one is Hauser, 1-1. One pitch is lined into right field, and that will score at least 1. Throw in and in safely is Farringer on a pretty close play. And that'll score 2 runs, give the Orphans the lead.
Archie Guai.
So Oregon will move to second on what will be scored as a 2-run single. And that'll bring up the starting pitcher today for the Orphans, Archie Guai. Also the starting quarterback for the Orphans football team and a pretty good basketball player as well. First pitch he sees is a strike. Next pitch from Harrington. Guai fouls that one over the press box and out into Olive Street. 0-2. Pitch, swung on and missed by Guai. Striking out the side is Harrington, although he gives up a couple walks, a hit by pitch, and a hit. Kahawks will look to respond in the bottom half. Back here in just a bit on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Keep your ride shiny and clean with Extreme Details Vehicle Detailing in Collinsville. Owner Jay Merkel and his crew at Extreme Details believe in the value of community and in helping their community hold the value of their vehicles with a sharp-looking, clean ride that you and your community can be proud of. Extreme Details can handle any job, whether you drive a small car, an SUV, or even a bus or RV. No job is too big or too small at Extreme Details. Extreme Details offers scratch and oxidation removal, no matter what you drive: cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and more. Plus, Extreme Details can handle fleet vehicles for you and your company. Call Jay and the gang at Extreme Details at 618-977-1224. Check for periodic specials on the Extreme Details Facebook page. Put the shine in your ride with Extreme Details, 618-977-1224.
We welcome you back into the broadcast booth here at Fletcher Field. Centralia able to plate 2 runs in the top of the first. Kahawks will look to respond here in the bottom half against the man who struck out to end the top half for the Orphans, Archie Guai. Freshman has been the ace of the Orphans staff so far. It's a pretty good record. All in all, a pretty talented athlete and just a freshman. We'll set the rest of the field for you. It'll be Preston Feig in left, Aiden Endress in center, and Michael Organ in right. Around the horn, it'll be Xavier Koch, Rhett Lambert, Deacon Snow, and Drake Farringer. And Guai is pitching to Gabe Hauser.
Leading off for the Collinsville Kahawks, pitcher number 42, Carter Harrington.
All right. Guai comes set. And the first pitch is low, ball 1. Next pitch from Guai, hit high, but not very far. And able to make the catch in foul territory is Faringer for the first out here in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, right fielder number 27, Carson Perrell.
That'll bring up Carson Perrell, right fielder today for the Kahawks and the leader in batting average. Among the leaders in RBIs as well. First pitch from Guai, catches the outside part. 0-1. Next one is an off-speed that drops in for a called strike 2. Next one swung on and missed by Perrell. Guai picks up his first strikeout of the night. And that'll bring up the designated hitter for today, Adam Bavinet. And team leader for the Kahawks in home runs with 3. 17 RBIs and a batting average in the 380s, I believe. First pitch from Guai, lined out towards the Kahawk dugout. Be a loud strike 1. Next pitch from Guai, misses away, 1-1. Next pitch from Guai, low, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Low again, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fouled back, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Misses low. Some of the Orphans thought it was strike 3.
Fielder number 3, Luke Robinson.
But Bavinet will reach on the walk. Kahawks have their first base runner with 2 outs. That'll bring up Luke Robinson. First pitch from Guai is bunted foul. Robinson is the Kahawks leader in stolen bases. Comes into today's game with 22, I believe. Oh, 1 pitch is lined into left field, but able to make the play out there is Feig, and that will retire the side. Kahok's able to get one runner on the walk by Bovinet, but advance him no further. Head of the top of the second, score remains 2-0 Orphans.
We love to have you come work for the city of Collinsville. We have many positions available, from seasonal jobs to full-time opportunities in many of our departments. From police and fire to Gateway Center, Parks and Recreation, and City Hall. Our employees enjoy great benefits like comprehensive medical plans, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and more. Visit the city's website, collinsvilleil.org, to apply and learn more about working for the city of Collinsville.
Collinsville Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 1966 Vandalia, Collinsville Barbecue Supply is your one-of-a-kind barbecue headquarters that focuses on everything barbecue and cooking, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, in-person class instruction, smokers, rubs, sauces, accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts, including an in-house chef and pitmaster. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning sauces and rubs that supports our nation's first responder and military organizations that focus on the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by, see the guys at Collinsville Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Collinsville Barbecue Supply, home of the 4-time world champion Patriot Sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at collinsvillebarbecue.com or call 618-855-8855.
Preston Feig will lead things off in the top of the second for Centralia. Carter Harrington back out for his second inning of work. First pitch. Inside, 1-0. Next pitch from Harrington, swung on and missed, 1-1. One pitch, fouled back by Feig, 1-2. One-two pitch, fouled back out of play. Wind picks up a little bit. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Harrington picks up his fourth strikeout. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, shortstop Rhett Lambert. First pitch. Catches the outside part, 0-1. Next pitch, high, about eye level for Lambert, 1-1. One pitch. Strike 2. Next pitch from Harrington. Grounded up the middle, fielded by Darden at short, and the throw over to Hartman is in time for the second out of the inning. That'll flip the lineup over
Back to the top of the order.
for Xavier Koch,
Third baseman number
who
6,
struck
Xavier
out
Koch.
to begin the game. First pitch from Harrington, swung on and missed by Koch, 0-1. Next pitch from Harrington, misses away, 1-1. One pitch. Hit very high, but will get out of play. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 5 for Harrington. We head to the bottom of the second, score still 2-0 Orphans.
Todd Duke here, proud member of the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Whether you call us teachers' aides, paraprofessionals, or educational assistants, it all comes down to one thing: taking care of students. More importantly, your student. Yes, we are there for the teachers, and we help them in any way possible. But our goals are in line with our teachers, in that we want to see our students succeed at not only being a student, but well beyond that as we ready them for the world outside of the classroom. We are Union Strong. We are Kahok Strong. We strive to help students reach their potential. We are the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Go Kahawks!
First National Bank of Waterloo, with over 100 years serving the Metro East. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo at their Maryville and Collinsville locations, and now in Marissa, St. Laborie, and New Athens for all of your banking, mortgage, and lending needs, with super low closing costs and low construction loan rates. When you need a loan, call the Collinsville team at First National Bank of Waterloo at 618-345-1121, or visit their Maryville or Collinsville locations, or online at fnbwaterloo.bank. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Braden Henson set to lead things off for Collinsville in the bottom of the second. Be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Kahawks. Henson, Tillman, and Owen. First pitch to Henson is over for a called strike. 0-1, misses. One and one. Next pitch from Guwai is lined into center field. Henson be held up at first. Jayhawks have their first hit of the day on the single by Henson.
Batting 6, catcher number 1, Ben Tillman.
That'll bring up Ben Tillman. Tillman catching, as he usually does for the Jayhawks. See if he maybe wants to try and bunt Henson over. Guwai will check on him as Tillman pops it up, flies it out into right. Making the play out there is Oregon, and that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman number 14, Lucas Owen.
That'll bring up Lucas Owen. Second baseman today for the Kahawks. First pitch from Guwai. Owen bunts it. Koch charges hard. Throw is good in time to get the runner, but the sacrifice is successful as Henson moves up to second. Nice plays there from Koch. Able to throw out Owen.
Resner Hartman.
That'll bring up Resner Hartman. Getting the start today on senior day. First pitch misses, ball one. Next one misses low, 2-0. Two-0 to Hartman. Fouled out of play. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Grounded. Gets past Koch. And the throw from Lambert is strong, and that will retire the side. Kahawks pick up a hit, but
After 2 innings, the score remains
do not
Centralia 2,
score
Collinsville
the
0.
runner. Head to the top of the third, score still 2-0 Centralia.
The Collinsville Daily News, the new online source for everything newsworthy in and around Collinsville. This news source is designed to be the heartbeat of the Collinsville community and is owned and operated by members that live in this area. The Collinsville Daily News generates their revenue with local support from the community in which they serve and from advertising. They do not charge to read their content, so you'll never run into one of those annoying paywalls. Not only that, but the Collinsville Daily News offers free classified advertising. You have items you want to buy, sell, or trade? It's free to post. Wedding or engagements announcements, as well as obituaries, all free at CollinsvilleDailyNews.com. Plus, they have the content that matters most. Collinsville news you need to know, coverage of Kahok sports, and a keen eye on city news. The Collinsville Daily News also has an event tab that allows you to find out what is going on in and around the region for you and your family, the heartbeat of the community. Helping readers make sense of an increasingly chaotic world. Check them out at CollinsvilleDailyNews.com, on social media sites Facebook and Instagram. The heartbeat of this community is the Collinsville Daily News.
Heading out to the top of the third, Carter Harrington back out for his third inning of work. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Orphans. Deacon Snow, Drake Farringer, and Aiden Endress. Orphans will look to stretch their lead.
Leading up the Orphans in the top of the third. Second baseman number 5, Deacon Snow.
Deacon Snow walked his first time up. One of 2 today for the Orphans. First pitch from Harrington. Fouled back. 0-1. Next pitch from Harrington. Off speed in for called strike. 0-2 to Snow now. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Harrington.
First baseman number 4, Drake Farringer.
That'll bring up Drake Farringer, who was hit by a pitch his first plate appearance. Next pitch from Harrington high, but Farringer is able to hold back. Check down to the first base umpire. Next pitch from Harrington, that one's in for a strike. One from Harrington. Inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Catches the lower part of the zone, 2-2. Coach Bauer not thrilled about it, but here's he said his piece. 2-2 pitch. Misses in the dirt, and that'll bring the count full. Three-two pitch. Inside. It's ball 4, isn't it? I thought it was ball 4. Okay. 3-2 pitch again. Lined into center field. But not having to move too much out there is Luke Robinson, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 3, Aiden Endres.
That'll bring up Aiden Endres, who was a strikeout victim his first time up. First pitch is low, 1-0. Misses away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Stays high, 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Enders taken all the way, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Strike 2. Enders thought it was ball 4. Three-two pitch. That one's in the dirt, and Enders will be able to head down to first this time.
Right fielder number 27, Michael Organ.
That'll bring up Michael Organ, who walked his first time up. Pitch from Harrington Outside, maybe a little high, 1-0. One-zero pitch. Fouled out of play. One pitch. Catches the outside part, 1-2. One-two pitch. Runner goes. Morgan swings and misses, and that'll retire the side. Out of the bottom of the third, score still 2-0 in favor of Centralia.
Keep your ride shiny and clean with Extreme Details Vehicle Detailing in Collinsville. Owner Jay Merkel and his crew at Extreme Details believe in the value of community and in helping their community hold the value of their vehicles with a sharp-looking, clean ride that you and your community can be proud of. Extreme Details can handle any job, whether you drive a small car, an SUV, or even a bus or RV. No job is too big or too small at Extreme Details. Extreme Details offers scratch and oxidation removal, no matter what you drive: cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and more. Plus, Extreme Details can handle fleet vehicles for you and your company. Call Jay and the gang at Extreme Details at 618-977-1224. Check for periodic specials on the Extreme Details Facebook page. Put the shine in your ride with Extreme Details, 618-977-1224.
We have a final from the softball game. We welcome you back. Collinsville picking up the win over Kahok by a score of 16-0. Be the number 9 hitter to lead things off for the Kahawks here in the bottom of the third.
Number 22,
Jaden Frierson. First pitch from Guai, swung on and missed. Next one is low, 1-1. One pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2. One-two pitch, grounded, and gets past Koch into left field for, well, not sure if they'll score that a single or an error. Frierson gets on at any rate. Then he'll flip the lineup over for Carter Harrington.
Carter Harrington.
And that is scored as a single. Harrington 0 for 1 on the day. Popped one out, and that one is hit high and far down to left field, and oh my, goodbye. Carter Harrington with a 2-run home run, and that will tie the game at 2.
Two-run home run, Carter Harrington. Up next, right fielder number 27, Carson Perrell.
That'll bring up Carson Perrell. Carson, a strikeout victim, his first time up. Swing and a miss there from Perrell on the off-speed from Guai. Next pitch. Called strike on the lower part. So now it's consistent. Now it's shown that pitch will be called consistently. 0-2 pitch. That one's too low. 1-2. One-two pitch. In the dirt, Perrell able to hold up. 2-2. Next pitch from Guai. Stays high. That'll bring the count full. Three-two pitch. Grounded softly. Lambert fields it cleanly, and throw over is strong in time to get Perrell.
Designated hitter number 9, Adam Bovinet.
That'll bring up Adam Bovinet, who was reached on a walk his first plate appearance. First pitch to him, fouled away, 0-1. Kahok with 2 across already on the home run by Harrington. And the next pitch is inside out grounder. And Lambert with his second assist of the inning for the second out, as I think Guai thought that was, well, I don't know.
Number 3, Luke Robinson.
Might have thought that was 3 outs, I don't know. That'll bring up Luke Robinson, who lined out to left field to end the second. Swings and misses at the first pitch he sees from Guai here in the third. A 1 pitch. Misses away. 1-1. One pitch, grounded, foul. Down the line, 1-2. One-two pitch, hit high, not very far. And it'll be the second baseman, Snow, to make the play on that one. That'll retire the side. Head to the top of the fourth. Brand new ball game, 2-2.
Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in, with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking, conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage, for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA Storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA Storage Team, 618-797-6100.
Welcome you back into the broadcast booth here at Fletcher Field. Gonna try and make it a little brighter for us here.
Leading off for Centralia in the top of the fourth, catcher number 18, Gabe Hauser.
It'll be Gabe Hauser to lead things off in the top of the fourth for Centralia. Hauser had that two-run single to initially give the Orphans the lead in his first appearance. So he watches one drop right down central for called strike one. That is, as of now, the only hit through the first 3 innings for Centralia. Next one is skied. Harrington calls off Tillman and Hartman. Oh, and then sends the throw around out into the outfield, but
Pitcher
it
number
is an out.
7, Archie Guai.
That'll bring up Archie Guai, who was a strikeout victim his first time up. First pitch to him, flared softly into right field. And making the catch on the foul line is Carson Perrell.
Outfielder number 26, Preston Feig.
I'm going to bring up Preston Feig, who, like Guai before him, was also a strikeout victim in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Next pitch fouled back. 0-2. Pitch. Check if he went. No. 1-2. One-two pitch. Up and in. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Grounded foul over towards the Kahok dugout. 2-2 pitch. Misses low and away. That'll bring the count full. Three-two pitch. Hit out into left center field. And Luke Robinson able to make the play out there, and that'll retire the side. Out of the bottom of the fourth, still tied here at Fletcher Field.
Just because we're adults, the financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jason Regg, your Benjamin F. Edwards financial advisor, understands this. That's why Jason Regg is a proud supporter of your Collinsville Kahawks and the Kahawk Sports Network, as well as the Kahawk Educator of the Month Award. For all of your investment needs, see financial advisor and investment vice president Jason Regg at the Benjamin F. Edwards office in Collinsville, located at 1008 Vandalia Street, or call Jason Regg at 618-223-5215 or visit benjaminfedwards.com. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC. Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family.
We welcome you back here to Fletcher Field.
Number 12, Braden Henson.
Braden Henson will lead things off for the Kahawks here in the bottom of the fourth. He singled his first time up. First pitch from Guwai. Ball low. Next pitch grounded by Henson to Kahok at third. Throw over is in time for the first out of the inning.
On next, catcher number 1, Ben Tillman.
That'll bring up Ben Tillman. Tillman, a fly out to right, his first plate appearance. First one hit out the same way, but we'll get out of play this time. Next pitch to Tillman, called strike 2. Oh-2 pitch. Cue shot to right, but foul. Oh-2 pitch. Grounded foul once again. 0-2 pitch. Grounded to Kahok at third. Throw over is strong, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 14, Lucas Owen.
That'll bring up Lucas Owen, who takes the first pitch away. No. Owen with a sacrifice bunt in his first plate appearance. Next pitch also misses away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Lined out into center field, but Endress able to read that one without too much difficulty. Head to the top of the fifth.
After 4 innings,
Still tied at 2.
Centralia 2.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Welcome you back to Fletcher Field. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for Centralia here in the top of the fifth. So it'll be Lambert, Kahok, and Snow. To face Carter Harrington. Be the start of the third trip through the order for the Orphans.
Leading off for the Orphans in the top of the fifth, shortstop number 33, Red Lambert.
Lambert grounded out to short, his first plate appearance. First pitch from Harrington. Lambert squares around a bunt. It's a pretty good one. Henson with the barehanded play. And in time for the out. Nice play there from Henson. Barehanded pickup. And strong throw down to Hartman for the first out.
Third baseman number 6, Xavier Kahok.
That'll flip the lineup over to Xavier Kahok. Kahok 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. First pitch inside, 1-0. Kahok boys volleyball in action as they take on the Lions of Maryville Christian. Getting close to playoff time for teams there as the next pitch to Kahok also misses. 2-0. Two-0 pitch. That one catches the inside part, 2-1. Kahok doesn't love that one. 2-1 pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone, 2-2. Pitch number 80 for Harrington. Fouled back to the screen. Another 2-2 pitch. Grounded past Henson. Throw from Darden will not be in time. We'll score that an infield single. Just the second of the day for Centralia.
Second baseman number 5, Deacon Snow.
That'll bring up Deacon Snow 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout today. Throw over. Back in safely is Kahok. Throw over again, and again back in safely is Kahok. First pitch, hits him. That'll put runners on first and second for Faringer.
First baseman number 4, Drake Faringer.
That'll prompt another visit from Coach Warnicki. Faringer 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and one of the 2 runs scored for the Orphans. Probably the most famous alumni of the program in regards to baseball is Gary Gaetti, who is a pretty good player, most notably for the Minnesota Twins back in the 80s and 90s. Of course, Collins will have a couple of Major League alums. Conference is over, and it'll be up to Faringer here with runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top of the 5th.